It's time for live high school baseball coverage on KCRV. Sponsors for our broadcast include Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Farmers Union Gin, Zenith State Bank, Moss Electric, the Zenith Hornersville School, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Citizens for Donnie Brown, the Portageville School District, Green Point Ag of Portageville, First State Bank and Trust, the City of Portageville, Splash of Class Car Wash, Weaver Farms, Sarah Jo Morgan CPA, Kids R Us Daycare, Riddick Farms, Green Pharmacy, the South Pemiscot School District, the Bank of Missouri, the City of Steel, the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, BPS Telephone, MFA Oil, Pemiscot County District 2 Commissioner Fawn Meredith, the Caruthersville School District, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Caruthersville, Baker Implement Company, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture, and by McDonald's. And now, live high school baseball on KCRV.
And welcome, high school baseball fans. Another regular season game for you here in 2024 season. As we just wrapped up our coverage of the Boot Hill Conference Tournament with the Portageville Bulldogs coming away with the championship in that one. A little wild finish to that tournament. The lights partially going out at Caruthersville, causing a delay in that championship game. Had to wait a little bit. Finally finished it up, I think, around 10 o'clock shortly after last night with Portageville Bulldogs coming away with the victory in the tournament. Paul Glass with you this afternoon for Pollock Broadcasting on Sports Radio KMIS and I believe KCRV for you this afternoon. You can find us on YouTube at KCRV Live for the live video stream. Also, I believe on KMIS Live as well. On YouTube. And you can like and subscribe. Click the bell on each one of those, or whichever you prefer, that is. And you will get a notification each time we bring you a game on that particular channel. As you can see, the Portageville Bulldogs warming up on the field out here in front of us. Had a slight delay in this one as Holcomb with some transportation issues getting here, so we pushed it back a little bit. And now looking at like maybe a 5:20 to 5:30 start, so we thought we'd come on a little early before the start of this one and tell you what was going on. We are going to take a pregame break, and when we come back, we'll look at the tail of the tape in this one as well as the starting lineups for each team when we come back with more high school baseball for you right here on Pollock Broadcasting, KCRV and Sports Radio KMIS. Stay with us. We'll be back in a little bit.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Join My McDonald's Rewards.
Earn points for free food at McDonald's. Download the app today. Your local McDonald's is proud to be part of the community and is happy to support area youth. Everyone at your local McDonald's wishes all the area teams the best of luck.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
When you need childcare, trust Kids R Us Daycare in Holcomb. For over 17 years, Kids R Us Daycare has been providing a loving and fun atmosphere for your children, from babies to toddlers and even big kids. You can trust Kids R Us Daycare in Holcomb. Contact Kids R Us Daycare today for more information about full or part-time care for your kiddos. Call 573-792-3390. That's 792-3390. Kids R Us Daycare on Highway 25 in Holcomb, where your kids can learn, play, and grow.
Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, is dedicated to providing tax services to both businesses and individuals in the Kennett and surrounding areas. Her services are professionally designed to meet your specific needs, from decreasing your tax liabilities to tax problem resolution services, tax planning, and individual and business tax preparation services. Call Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, 888-4242, or stop by 1091 Commerce Drive in Kennett. Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, a proud supporter of the Holcomb Hornets.
Splash of Class Car Wash. This is where you wash your car. Splash of Class Car Wash and Cut. 2 state-of-the-art automatic brushless bays, removing dirt and grime, PDQ. Or use their convenient self-service bays and multiple powerful vacuums. Open 24/7. Give your vehicle the showroom shine it deserves. With a splash of class. This is where you wash your car. Forget the rest. This is the best. Splash of Class Car Wash on 1st Street next to Sonic and Kenneth.
When you think of sweet, delicious watermelons and cantaloupes in the Boot Heel, only one place comes to mind: Weaver's Farm in Holcomb. Weaver's Farm is family-owned and operated and has been providing top-quality produce and other row crops for over 5 decades. They are the melon headquarters for the Boot Heel. Follow Weaver Farms on Facebook for specials and updates. Weaver's Farm on Highway 25 in Holcomb is proud of all the area youth and loves supporting the Holcomb Hornets.
The City of Portageville extends congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on another fine year. You've represented our community in a very positive manner and have contributed to making this year's team one of the best ever to wear the blue and white. On behalf of the City of Portageville, Mayor Roddy Walker, along with Alderman Patty Johnson, Christine Adams, Chris Hollingshead, and Shirley Estes, along with City Clerk Rachel Rather and all city employees, they send their very best wishes. Good luck, Bulldogs. All the best to you from the City of Portageville.
And welcome back once again to Portageville as the Holcomb Hornets are in town. Again, a later start than scheduled as Holcomb having transportation issues getting here, so they let everybody know ahead of time. But we were already here getting set up, so we just hung around and got to enjoy the senior ceremony for the Portageville Bulldogs as they have 6 seniors on the team. We'll talk about that later in the broadcast. Paul Glass with you on a Wednesday evening. Looking at around a 5:30 start, maybe 5:25 start here as the Holcomb Hornets out there taking infield now. Looking at the starting lineups for each team, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll start with the visitors, Holcomb Hornets. It will be Keaton Cunningham leading off, Noah Kenner batting second, Bryce McNabb in the 3-hole, Sam Jacobs batting cleanup, Jackson and Pikey in the 5 spot, Christian Lewis batting 6th, Bladen Joyner in the 7-hole, Kason Giaro batting 8th, and Trey Moody batting 9th. And I do apologize if I pronounce anyone's name incorrectly. Go ahead and get that out of the way right now. Looking at the home team, Portageville Bulldogs in this one. Starting lineup, Rylan Parton will lead off, Mason Adams batting second, Bo Hunter Warren batting third, Carson Bradley in the cleanup spot, Connor Johnson batting 5th, Owen Roberts batting 6th, Jaquan Bogan in the 7-hole, Houston Parton batting 8th, and Xavion Bogan batting 9th for the Bulldogs. And Holcomb taking their final moments out here on the infield, getting ready for this one. So we're going to take another pregame break. And when we come back, we'll look at the tail of the tape between these two teams and hopefully have our first pitch not too long after that. Stay with us. We'll be back with more high school baseball on Sports Radio KMIS and KCRV this afternoon, right after this.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, deltaautoparts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
As your District 149 Missouri State Representative, Donnie Brown knows the value of high school sports and how it helps to shape our young people for the challenges of tomorrow. That's why Donnie Brown is pleased to be a broadcast sponsor of high school sports here on Pollock Radio. Good luck and best wishes to all from your District 149 State Representative, the Honorable Donnie Brown, serving the citizens of New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Mississippi counties. Paid for by Citizens for Donnie Brown. Angie Kellums, Treasurer.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
First State Bank and Trust is more than just products and services. We're there for you for your first paycheck, buying a home, opening a small business, starting a family, or planning to retire, and everything in between. We're the local bank you know and trust for all of your financial needs. Visit fsbtrust.com or stop by your local First State Bank and Trust to explore all of your financial options. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Greenpoint Ag is game ready to evaluate and supply your specific agronomic needs, helping you score touchdowns all season long. Your premier provider throughout the South. We're farmer owned and locally focused. We are Greenpoint Ag. For more information, contact your local Portageville Greenpoint Ag.
Good luck to the Portageville Bulldogs from Rob Barham and the staff at Greenpoint Ag on State Highway T in Portageville. Call 573-379-3816.
The Portageville School District Administration and Board of Directors salute the members, coaches, and staff of the Portageville Bulldogs in working to make this another championship year. Congratulations from Superintendent of Schools Michael Allred, Board President Mark Moody, Vice President Micah Roan, Secretary Michael Prince, Treasurer Ronnie G. Adams, and members Patty Johnson, Chad Bradley, and Jarrett Warren. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the administration, faculty, staff, and students of the Portageville School District.
Welcome back once again, Met Park here in Portageville as the Bulldogs set to take on the Holcomb Hornets. And Hornets still taking infield out there, so a few more minutes for the start of this one. The officiating crew is here, so they'll be meeting with the coaches here at home plate for too long. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the tail of the tape in this one, and then maybe take another pregame break, and when we come back, we'll have the start of this one. Portageville Bulldogs, a home team. They enter this matchup 24-6 on the season. They have an 8-1 home record, a 6-3 away record, 10-2 tournament or neutral record, as it shows on Misha. They're averaging 9.5 runs per game on offense, while allowing 3.6 on the defensive side. The Holcomb Hornets enters in this matchup, both in Class 2, District 1, so it is a district matchup. 11-9 on the season, 8-6 at home, 3-3 away. They are averaging 7.1 runs on offense, 6.4 allowed on defense. We're going to take our final pregame break, and when we come back, we will have the first pitch in this one between the Holcomb Hornets and the Portageville Bulldogs right after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Join My McDonald's Rewards.
Earn points for free food at McDonald's. Download the app today. Your local McDonald's is proud to be part of the community and is happy to support area youth. Everyone at your local McDonald's wishes all the area teams the best of luck.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
When you need childcare, trust Kids R Us Daycare in Holcomb. For over 17 years, Kids R Us Daycare has been providing a loving and fun atmosphere for your children, from babies to toddlers and even big kids. You can trust Kids R Us Daycare in Holcomb. Contact Kids R Us Daycare today for more information about full or part-time care for your kiddos. Call 573-792-3390. That's 792-3390. Kids R Us Daycare on Highway 25 in Holcomb, where your kids can learn, play, and grow.
Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, is dedicated to providing tax services to both businesses and individuals in the Kennett and surrounding areas. Her services are professionally designed to meet your specific needs, from decreasing your tax liabilities to tax problem resolution services, tax planning, and individual and business tax preparation services. Call Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, 888-4242, or stop by 1091 Commerce Drive in Kennett. Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, a proud supporter of the Holcomb Hornets.
Welcome back once again to Met Park here in Portageville, and we are moments away from the start of this one now officially. As Portageville taking the field, start things off as the home team in this one. Looking at the defensive alignment. It will be Carson Bradley on the mound. Jaquan Bogan behind the plate. Connor Johnson over at third. Mason Adams at short. Bo Hunter Warren at second base. And Owen Roberts at first. Out in the outfield, left to right, it'll be Houston Parton. In left field, Ryland Parton. In center field. And Danny Taylor out in right field. Had Taylor, didn't have the first name there. We'll make sure I got it right. Taylor will be playing right field, but being DH'd for by Zay Bogan. Again, that's starting lineup for the Holcomb Hornets. We'll run through that one more time as they await step up to the plate. Starting off will be Keaton Cunningham, Noah Kenner batting second, Bryce McNabb batting third. We'll see those three for sure here in the top of the inning. Then it's Sam Jacobs batting fourth, but Jackson Pikey batting fifth, Christian Lewis in the sixth spot, Bladen Joyner batting seventh, Kason Guillardo batting eighth, and Trey Moody batting ninth for the Hornets. Mentioned the senior ceremony before the game for the Portageville seniors. I will tell you who they are in no particular order. Connor Jeffries, Connor Johnson, Aaron Dunlap, Carson Bradley, Bo Hunter Warren, and Mason Adams. 6 seniors for the Portageville Bulldogs. A very nice senior ceremony for them about 4:30 this afternoon. So they waited on Holcomb to arrive. Holcomb having some transportation issues, hence the reason that their start of this one was bumped back just a little bit. It's okay, though. The sun behind some clouds off in the distance here at the ballpark. It's cooled things off just a tad. It's temperature in the 80s, so we'll take what we can whenever it's a hot and humid day like this. We appreciate you tuning in, whether it be on KCRV on the radio or on the live stream, or Sports Radio KMIS for this one, on the radio and on the live stream. First pitch from Bradley to Cunningham is called strike one. His ball pops out of the mitt. Bogan back there. Right down central. Bradley set, working from the windup. Some of the pitchers like to work from the stretch, even with bases empty, as this one kicks away, goes back to the screen. One ball, one strike now on Keaton Cunningham. Right-handed hitter against a right-handed pitcher. Playing deep up the middle, even with the bag at first and third. This one just out of the zone, didn't miss by much. Bradley looks in, comes set with the sign, now brings it home. Swing and a miss. Big cut there, came up empty. Good pitch from Bradley on outer half of the plate. Evens the count 2-2 now. Bradley looking for a strikeout. Cunningham trying to reach base here. This one fouled off to the right side. And Noah Kenner on deck, followed by Bryce McNabb. 2-2 pitch to Cunningham once again. And this one is hit out to short right field. That will drop for a hit. Sworn gave chase, but couldn't pull it in, so it was out of his reach. And the leadoff man is on. We'll bring in Noah Kenner. See if Coach Dubar plays some small ball here. Kenner swinging away. Cunningham a modest lead at first. Kenner will square and will lay the bunt down and go back to the pitcher. He will field it clean, throw to first for the out, and the runner moves to second base. Sacrifice bunt was successful in the way of moving the runner over at least. One 1-3 on the putout. Runner at second now for Bryce McNabb. This one low and away. Good stop by Bogan. One 1-0 count. Next pitch from Bradley. It's in the dirt and low. Curveball broke a little too much there. 2-0 count. One away here, top of the first. Cunningham at second, Bryce McNabb. Another good stop by Bogan on that one, way outside and low. Runs the count 3-0 now. Sam Jacobs on deck for Holcomb. This pitch goes outside, and that's a 4-pitch walk for Bryce McNabb. Runners now first and second. One away. And that will bring in Holcomb's cleanup man, Sam Jacobs. Another right-handed hitter, all four so far from the right side. Bulldogs looking for a double play here. There's a called strike on the outside corner. Good fastball there. Bradley looks in. Now checks on the runner at second. Comes set and brings it home. Outside. Ball one. One ball, one strike. Congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs. They are the 2024 Boot Hill Conference Tournament champions and Boot Hill regular season champions. Crowned last night. This one goes low for ball two. 2-1 count now. On Sam Jacobs. And the pitch. Outside, 3-1 count now. Bradley already 15 pitches here in the first. Love a double play ball to get out of it. And this one is hit to the right side in the air. It will be in foul territory as Danny Taylor lays out there, but cannot bring it in. It actually went off the glove, but just a long foul ball. Does run the count full, 3-2. It's one of those, if he dives and catches it, the runner's probably going to tag up in advance, but you always want to get the out when you can. Full count now. Payoff pitch from Bradley, headed home to Jacobs. In the dirt, that is ball 4, and that loads the bases now with one out here in the top of the first. Brings in Jackson Pikey for the Holcomb Hornets. The infield coming in at the corners here. Looking for cut off the run at the plate. So we have a courtesy runner for Jacobs at first. Will be Russum doing the running. Bradley now working from the windup to Pikey. It goes high for ball 1. Bases loaded, 1 away. The 1-0 pitch to Pikey. Outside, 2-0 count now. Pikey in there and ready. He actually hasn't moved. Now the 2-0 pitch. Outside. And the runner does not advance as he goes to the backstop. But now a 3-0 count on Mr. Pikey. Bases loaded, nowhere to put him. See if Bradley can come back and get him here on 3. Cunningham at third. McNabb at second. Russell at first. Squares the bunt and takes ball 4. That'll walk in a run. And the Holcomb Hornets will take the lead here. Coach Trover wants to go out and talk things over with his pitchers, so we'll take a quick break and come back right after this.
Splash of Class Car Wash. This is where you wash your car. Splash of Class Car Wash and Cut. 2 state-of-the-art automatic brushless bays, removing dirt and grime, PDQ. Or use their convenient self-service bays and multiple powerful vacuums. Open 24/7. Give your vehicle the showroom shine it deserves. With a splash of class. This is where you wash your car. Forget the rest. This is the best. Splash of Class Car Wash on 1st Street next to Sonic and Kenneth.
When you think of sweet, delicious watermelons and cantaloupes in the boot heel, only one place comes to mind: Weaver's Farm in Holcomb. Weaver's Farm is family owned and operated and has been providing top quality produce and other row crops for over 5 decades. They are the melon headquarters for the boot heel. Follow Weaver Farms on Facebook for specials and updates. Weaver's Farm on Highway 25 in Holcomb is proud of all the area youth and loves supporting the Holcomb Hornets.
The City of Portageville extends congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on another fine year. You've represented our community in a very positive manner and have contributed to making this year's team one of the best ever to wear the blue and white. On behalf of the City of Portageville, Mayor Roddy Walker, along with Alderman Patty Johnson, Christine Adams, Chris Hollingshead, and Shirley Estes, along with City Clerk Rachel Rather and all city employees, they send their very best wishes. Good luck, Bulldogs. All the best to you from the City of Portageville.
Welcome back once again to Portageville, Met Park, and we do have a pitching change for the Bulldogs. The center fielder, Rylan Parton, will come in and take over on the mound. Carson Bradley head out to the outfield. I would assume center field, but we'll see when they break their huddle out there, go to their positions. Rylan Parton, a left-handed hurler now for the Bulldogs. There's a couple more warm-up tosses here. And we'll be ready to go. Runner at third is McNabb. Runner at second is Russum. Runner at first is Pikey. Bradley walked 3 after giving up A hit to Keaton Cunningham. A little bloop single to right field. Start the ball game off. 3 consecutive walks to put Holcomb on the board, 1-0. It will be Christian Lewis stepping in to face Pardon first. With the bases jammed, as they say. Right-handed hitter, left-handed hurler here. 1 away, top of the first. First pitch from Pardon. Just missing outside. 1-0 count now. Lewis standing almost right on top of the plate here. And the pitch from Pardon, way outside. That is ball 2. Two-0 count. Lewis back in there ready to go. Pardon comes set on the mound. And a pickoff throw to first, and Roberts would have had him, but the throw goes a little bit wide. McNabb will come in from third, and the runners will move up. And it's a 2-0 lead for Holcomb here. Good pickoff play over there, but the throw went a little wide. Everybody advances. Runners at second and third now with 1 away. Now Roberts. Bringing a headband or something to Pardon on the mound. Trying to help his pitcher out there. Roberts retreats. Robert laid out for that one trying to get it, but could not bring it in. Went off the tip of the glove. Runners at second and third now. And a 2-0 pitch is hit right back up the middle. Fielded clean by Adams. The throw to first will get the out, but another run in. And it is a 3-0 lead now for Holcomb here. That's an RBI for Christian Lewis. Russum scores. Pikey, the runner at third now with 2 away. And it will be the left-handed swinging Leighton Joyner stepping in. First pitch from Pardon. Swung on and missed. Bulldogs a hole to have to get out of here, but they are more than capable, so we'll see what happens. This goes way outside. 1-1 count. Holcomb, however, can do the same. Keep pouring it on. We'll see how this one plays out. 1-1 pitch in the dirt. Good stop by Bogan. Two balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. This one goes high and tight. 3-1 count now. Pardon looks in for the pitch. Comes set. The 3-1 delivery headed home. There's a called strike at the knees. And the count runs full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pikey leads from third. Joyner calling time. Now ready to go. Payoff pitch headed home. Swing and a miss. Got him with a strikeout for the 3rd out, but damage done as Holcomb gets 3 in the inning. It'll be the top of the order, of course, coming up for the Bulldogs here, bottom of the inning. We'll tell you the full starting lineup when we come back after this.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, DeltaAutoParts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
As your District 149 Missouri State Representative, Donnie Brown knows the value of high school sports and how it helps to shape our young people for the challenges of tomorrow. That's why Donnie Brown is pleased to be a broadcast sponsor of high school sports here on Pollock Radio. Good luck and best wishes to all from your District 149 State Representative, the Honorable Donnie Brown, serving the citizens of New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Mississippi counties. Paid for by Citizens for Donnie Brown. Angie Kellums, Treasurer.
Welcome back, bottom of the first inning, and Portageville coming up trailing 3-0 against Holcomb as they got 3 in the first. The leadoff single, then 3 consecutive walks, loaded the bases, and then scored a run for Holcomb. Then an error on a throw, scored the runner from third, made it second and third, a ground ball to short. Scored the third run. So now Portageville having to come from behind here already in the bottom of the first. Looking at the defensive alignment for the Hornets before we look at the lineup for the Bulldogs. Trey Moody on the mound, Sam Jacobs behind the plate. Kason Guiaro at third, Bryce McNabb at short, Christian Lewis at second, Bladen Joyner at first, Jackson and Pikey in left, Keaton Cunningham in center, Noah Kenner in right. For the Bulldogs, Rylan Pardon leading off, Mason Adams to follow, and Bo Hunter Warren. See those 3 for sure. Carson Bradley in the cleanup spot, Connor Johnson batting 5th. Owen Roberts in the 6th hole. Jaquan Bogan batting 7th. Houston Pardon batting 8th, and Zay Bogan in the 9th spot today. Rylan Pardon stepping in, left-handed hitter against the right-handed throwing Moody. First pitch sails to the backstop. 4-1. Watching our live video feed, you saw it shaking from the impact of that ball as it caught nothing but the backstop. Moody trying to get it out of his system early here. The 1-0 pitch now to Pardon. This one goes high, 2-0 count now. We have our crowd mic on today, so pick up some of the sounds of the game. Those little things you don't get on the live stream. You got to get that live. 2-0 goes inside. That is now a 3-0 count. Rylan Pardon starting out in center field, then coming on the mound in relief, Carson Bradley. Aaron Dunlap out sick, so our prayers are with Mr. Dunlap. Hope he gets well soon. This one missing outside, and a 4-pitch walk, and the leadoff man is on for the Bulldogs here, bottom of the first inning. We'll bring in Mason Adams, one of the seniors for the Bulldogs. It is senior night as they had a senior ceremony for their seniors right before the game, actually at 4:30 as we had a delayed start. So they had that at 4:30 and then ample time to warm up after. Pardon, a good lead at first. First pitch from Moody is outside for ball 1. Adams, another left-handed hitter for the Bulldogs. Pardon, a modest lead this time. Now another step. And this one pulled foul down the first baseline. One count on Adams as he will step back in. Pardon, a good lead at first. And Moody steps off, but no throw. Moody, when he goes from the stretch, if you're not watching our live stream, he goes from more of a crouched stance and a quick delivery. Ball outside, 2-1 count now. Not much of a leg kick when he goes from the stretch. Pardon leads from first. Adams awaits the 2-1 delivery. Pardon goes, and Jacobs can't get the ball out of the glove cleanly, and he'll have the stolen base down there. Pardon steals it. Runner at second now, and a 3-1 count on Adams. Moody now a different stance with the runner on second. And this one is ripped down the line, but it is foul. Adams knows he just missed one there, as that went a long way, but all he has to show for it is strike 2. Count runs full now as he'll step back in. Payoff pitch of this at bat will be on the way. Way outside for ball 4. First 2 are on for the Bulldogs. And we'll bring in another one of the seniors here for the Bulldogs, senior Bo Hunter Warren. Bo looks down to third. Coach Trover flashes the signs. Runners at first and second here. Nobody out, bottom of the first. Bulldogs trying to answer a 3-run top of the inning of the Hornets. First pitch to Warren as both runners go, and Warren's going to be hit by the pitch. First 3 are on now for the cleanup man, Carson Bradley. Pardon a good jump, and Adams a good jump. Would have had him stolen cleanly more than likely. And Coach Dubar going out to talk things over with his pitcher. We'll take a quick break and be back right after this.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
Welcome back to Portageville, and Carson Bradley stepping in. Bases loaded here, nobody out. First pitch from Trey Moody. Goes high and tight as he has to lean back, get out of the way of it. Ball 1. Carson, another one of the seniors for the Bulldogs. The 1-0 from Moody. This one goes high, 2-0 count now. Both pitchers starting off with some control issues here for both teams. Bases loaded, nobody out here for the Bulldogs. This one goes high and tight, 3-0 count now on Carson Bradley. Long night, long day yesterday for the Bulldogs, playing 2 games starting at 4:30 and not finishing up that second game till around the 10 o'clock hour, not shortly after. 3-0 pitch to Bradley. There's called strike 1, taken all the way. He's ready to go now. He'll be sitting on one. Is Moody going to have to come to him or give up a run on a walk here? 3-1 pitch headed home. Swing and a miss. Got him with an off-speed pitch there. Does run the count full. Payoff pitch will be coming next. Moody looks in. He's ready. And the 3-2 pitch. Inside for ball 4. And that will walk in the run from third. Base is now loaded with senior Bulldogs, and a senior Bulldog stepping to the plate, Connor Johnson. Moody set, and the first pitch is ripped into left field, and that will get down for a base hit. 1 run will be in, and now getting the ball in, but only 1 run coming in as they held the runner at third, but is now 3-2. Still in favor of the Holcomb Hornets, but the Bulldogs are surging here. Senior night. Adams scores now. Bags packed with seniors once again. Warren at third, Bradley at second, Johnson at first for the Bulldogs. Owen Roberts stepping in. Still nobody out here, bottom of the first. And the pitch. And this one is popped up. The left fielder will come in and make the catch. And Warren will tag but not come in. Strover holds him at third down there. Throw coming in offline. But was a shallow fly ball out to left field. Not really deep enough. That is the first out here in the bottom of the first. Will be Jaquan Bogan stepping in. Bases still loaded, just one away. First pitch from Moody. In the dirt, good stop by Jacobs. Keep it from going to the backstop. Bogan back in there and ready. And the pitch. This one goes high. 2-0 count now on Bogan. Runners lead from first, second, and third. 2-0 pitch. And coming in to score will be Warren. Is looking to see if Bogan got hit with that or if it just went to the backstop. And it looks like it just went to the backstop as it went behind Bogan. So we are tied at 3 now, and runners at second and third. And Bogan will step back in with a 3-0 count. Bradley the runner at third now. Johnson the runner at second. Bogan still an RBI opportunity here. 3-0 pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. Taken all the way. On deck is Houston Pardon for the Bulldogs. And the pitch. There's a called strike on the inside corner this time. Full count now on Bogan. And the 3-2. This one is ripped out to left field, and it will get down for a base hit. 1 run will be in. They're going to wave Johnson. Now they're going to throw behind him. He's going to come in and slide and be out on the throw. Bulldogs take the lead, though, on the RBI single by Jaquan Bogan out to left field. Bradley came in to score. Johnson out on the throw. And Bogan advancing a second on the throw. So we'll get everybody positioned where they need to be here. 2 away, Portageville with a 4-3 lead now. Courtesy runner at second for Bogan will be Edgar. As this ball hit a long way out to right field, but will go foul. Top of the cage down there outside the ballpark. You could hear Coach Trover hollering at Johnson there. He said, that was on me. That was on me. Moody ready. The 0-1 pitch to Pardon is on the way. And almost hits him as Pardon dances out of the way there. It goes way inside. Houston Pardon batting from the right side. Moody taking his time, checking on the runner. 1-1 goes behind the runner. The runner will go to third. Edgar again, the courtesy runner for Bogan down there. Advance on the wild pitch. Now runner at third and 2 away. 2-1 count on Houston Pardon as he steps back in. The 2-1 from Moody. And this one chopped foul down the third base line. Two balls, 2 strikes now on Houston Pardon as he steps back in. Zay Bogan on deck for the Bulldogs. Pardon can reach safely here. 2-2 pitch headed home. And now the throw down to first, as they say, he went around, and that'll be the final out. But 4 runs in the inning for the Bulldogs, and they lead it 4-3 as we go to the top of the second. Holcomb coming up. We'll tell you who right after this.
First State Bank and Trust is more than just products and services. We're there for you for your first paycheck, buying a home, opening a small business, starting a family, or planning to retire, and everything in between. We're the local bank you know and trust for all of your financial needs. Visit fsbtrust.com or stop by your local First State Bank and Trust to explore all of your financial options. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Greenpoint Ag is game ready to evaluate and supply your specific agronomic needs, helping you score touchdowns all season long. Your premier provider throughout the South. We're farmer owned and locally focused. We are Greenpoint Ag. For more information, contact your local Portageville Greenpoint Ag.
Good luck to the Portageville Bulldogs from Rob Barham and the staff at Greenpoint Ag on State Highway T in Portageville. Call 573-379-3816.
Welcome back to Portageville. Matt Park is Rylan Pardon back to work. His second inning of work in relief as he came in with one out in the first inning. He will start the inning with 9 pitches under his belt. And he will face the 8-9 and 1 hitters, Yarrow, Moody, and Cunningham for the Holcomb Hornets. And Holcomb 3 in the first, Portageville 4 in the first. Portageville leads at 4-3 as we start the second. Throw goes down to second from Bogan. And Guiaro will step in from the right side. Gets the left-handed hurler Pardon. Cloudy here at the ballpark now, so the breeze actually feels pretty good when it picks up. Sun not beating down on us. First pitch of the second. Here's a called strike at the letters. Good placement there. Rylan Park. Working quickly, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2 on Guiaro. And the 0-2 from Park. High and outside, that's where Bogan set up. Trying to get him to chase one. Infield deep up the middle, even at the bags. Good curveball there. Gets him on called strike 3 for the first out. Here in the top of the second. Up to Trey Moody. Things going for his team here in the top of the second. On the right-handed hitter for the Holcomb Hornets. First pitch from Parton. Good curveball once again for called strike 1. The 0-1 from Parton, headed home. Called strike 2. Parton coming right at him, not wasting any time here. 0-2 count on Trey Moody. And the pitch. This one is popped up on the right side. Roberts giving chase, but will run out of room there before it goes out of play. Count remains 0-2. Moody retrieves the bat. Parton a new baseball. He's ready to go. The 0-2 pitch. Headed home. Way outside. Squirts away. On deck hitter Cunningham retrieving the ball for the umpire. And 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Parton. Or excuse me, on Moody. The next pitch from Parton. Goes high, and now it's 2-2 count. Two-two pitch from Parton to Moody. Outside. Now the count runs full. 3-2. Parton was ahead of him 0-2, and now Moody working a full count here. Payoff pitch, headed home. There's ball 4 outside. So runner on with 1 out now here in the top of the second. And it will be the top of the lineup coming up. Keaton Cunningham stepping in. First pitch is hit towards short, but out of the reach of Adams into left field. Left fielder Parton will get it in, but it is a base hit. Yeah, runners at first and second with one out. And they will bring in Noah Kenner. In cloud cover here in Portageville. And we are not complaining about it. It's cool things off just a little bit. First pitch to Kenner as he squares to bunt. We'll take strike one in there. Martin set on the mound. And the 0-1 pitch to Kenner. Squares to bunt. Bunts it right back to the pitcher, who will go to third. And will get the out at third. The stretch from Connor Johnson will get him. And now we're going to have a conference out here. As it stands, it will be an out at third. Now the field umpire and the home plate umpire. Actually, now the home plate umpire talking to him, and again. So we've called him out, we've called him safe, and now they're talking again. So let's see. Now they are going to say he is out. So now, of course, the question from the Holcomb side is, how can we call him out, then safe, then call him out again? And understandably, from a coaching perspective. So as it stands, it will be a 1-5 on the putout. Moody will be out if the call stands. And I believe when there was a conference out there, the field ump maybe misunderstood the home plate umpire, because they talked it over again and then did confirm that he was out. So now we're explaining that to Coach Dubar of Holcomb. And I completely understand the question and wanting an explanation. Fans wanting it to move on, but we're going to. Now we're breaking the huddle down there. And Moody will be called out. So 2 away now, runners at first and second. And Bryce McNabb will step in. Finally, after the lengthy discussion. Bryce, no official at bat, walked his first time up. That was against Carson Bradley, facing Ryland Parton for the first time. And the first pitch in the dirt. Good stop by Bogan to keep it close. Runners do not advance. Parton set on the mound once again. Checks on the runners at first and second. And we'll bring the 1-0 home. Swing and a miss. Big cut by McNabb. Parton looks in for the sign once again. Bogan's flashing it out there. And now a 1-1 pitch will come later as another pickoff throw goes wide. And the runners move up. Second and third. It's the second pickoff to first that we've seen go wide, allowing the runners to advance on the Bulldogs side of things. And a wide throw both times. Error on the play, but my scoring by no means official, so don't go by that. This one chopped toward third. Picked up on a bounce by Johnson. The throw to first will pull him off the bag, but he comes back down, and they'll get the out. No runs scored, even though Holcomb threatening, and Portageville still leads it 4-3 as we go to the bottom of the second inning. It will be Bogan, Parton, and Adams due up for the Bulldogs right after this.
The Portageville School District Administration and Board of Directors salute the members, coaches, and staff of the Portageville Bulldogs in working to make this another championship year. Congratulations from Superintendent of Schools Michael Allred, Board President Mark Moody, Vice President Micah Roan, Secretary Michael Prince, Treasurer Ronnie G. Adams, and members Patty Johnson, Chad Bradley, and Jarrett Warren. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the administration, faculty, staff, and students of the Portageville School District.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Bottom of the second inning, it will be the 9-1 and 2 hitters due up for the Portageville Bulldogs, leading this one 4-3. That will be Zay Bogan. Then back to the top of the lineup, Rylan Parton and Mason Adams. Bo Hunter Warren, if someone can reach safely. And the Bulldogs having their senior celebration right before the game and honoring their seniors on the team. Those 6 seniors are Connor Jeffries, Connor Johnson, Aaron Dunlap, Carson Bradley, Bo Hunter Warren, and Mason Adams. So honoring their seniors. Ceremony at 4:30 today, as we waited Hornets to arrive after some transportation issues, but we are fully underway now. Bottom of the second. Portageville coming up. Zay Bogan leading off, takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Trey Moody back to work. 30 pitches to start the inning. And the 1-0, this one goes high. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch, headed home for Moody. Called strike on the outside corner on that one. And this one called strike 2 at the letters this time. And now even to 2-2. And the next pitch headed home. This one is popped foul, or actually popped fair behind first base. And Joyner will track it down. Looks like he might have lost it at first, but finally found it and tracked it down over there. That is the first out here in the bottom of the second. Back to the top of the lineup, and Rylan Parton for the Bulldogs. Parton, a left-handed hitter, facing Moody for the second time. Parton walked to start the ball game. First pitch is just outside for ball 1. The 1-0 from Moody to Parton. Parton squares to bunt, offers at it but doesn't connect, and that is strike 1. One ball, one strike now on the Bulldogs pitcher. And the pitch, low for ball 2. 2-1 count now. And Mason Adams on deck. Bo Hunter Warren to follow. Someone can reach. This one outside. 3-1 count now on Rylan Parton. The 3-1. High and tied for ball 4. Puts man on first with one away. And Mason Adams stepping in. Mason walked as well back in the first. Part of a 4-run first for the Bulldogs after a 3-run first. For the Hornets, pick-off throw to first, and he's back in there safely. Adams ready. Moody set, runner goes. This one just a little bit outside, throw is offline, and parked in there safely. One-0 count on Mason Adams as he steps back in. Moody from the stretch. Wind picking up a little bit here at the ballpark. Pitch is low and away for ball 2. 2-0 count on Adams. Moody comes set. And the pitch. This one is ripped towards second and into right field. Runner will be rounding third, coming home, and he will be in there safely. And Adams will advance on the throw to second. And now he's going to try to get to third, hustling, and he will be out at third. As the throw beat him there, and he will be out at third. But an RBI single for the senior Bulldog. We'll make it 5-3 in favor of the Bulldogs. Jacobs the throw to Giardo to get Adams at third. Close play. Bulldog fan saying he got under the tag. It was hard to tell from here. The field umpire, of course, having a better view. Now 2 away, and the first pitch to Bo Hunter Warren goes outside for ball 1. The 1-0 from Moody. That one's in there for strike 1. Good pitch there from Moody. A lot of break on it. 1-1 count now on Warren. And that one's going to get him on the leg, so Warren hit by the pitch. That will bring in Carson Bradley. That is the second time that Bo Hunter Warren has been hit with a pitch. He was hit back in the first inning, part of that 4-run first. Now Carson Bradley will step in. Walked his last time up. No official at bat for Carson. Connor Johnson on deck. Warren goes, pitches outside, and he will be in there easily. Good jump. Warren. Down at second now. As Bradley awaits the next pitch from Moody. This one's low and away for ball 2. Senior ceremony. Carson Bradley, the team leader in RBIs. He could add another one here. He can hit something safely to the outfield. 2 outs as Warren will be moving on contact. 2-0 pitch in the dirt. 3-0 count now on Carson Bradley. Moody looks in. He comes set on the mound. Bradley awaits a 3-0 pitch. See if he's taking on 3-0. He doesn't have to think about that one as it was way inside. Now runners at first and second with 2 away. And it will bring in Connor Johnson as he's 1 for 1 with a single his first time up. See what Connor can do here with runners at first and second. Moody going to step off. Warren's getting a big lead down at second. Second baseman trying to hold him on. Moody's thinking about throwing back there, but Warren will go with the pitch. It is a called strike, and he will be in there without a throw, but he had such a good jump that he was going to steal it anyway. Called strike on Connor Johnson. The runners do advance. The runners at second and third now with 2 outs. This pitch goes outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Moody's set, and the pitch to Johnson. This one is ripped out to left field. Left fielder is backing up and can't make the catch as it's off his glove. 2 runs are going to come in and score because of the error. And Johnson will end up at second base. Unfortunate as the left fielder Pikey was there, but could not squeeze it as it might have hit off the heel of the glove. And it will score 2 as runners are moving on contact. Bradley was rounding third when he dropped it. Johnson advancing on the play as well. So Johnson at second base now, 2 away. Johnson getting I think one of the sliding gloves. Momentarily timeout as he gets the lead at second. Owen Roberts steps in 0 for 1. First pitch is a called strike way outside, but fans chattering over that call. Roberts waits at 0-1 as Johnson back in safely on the pickoff throw. Johnson leads again. Moody checks on him once again. And the 0-1 coming home. This one goes inside. Ball 1. Good curveball there from Moody. Might have been a makeup call from the previous one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away here in the bottom of the second. The lead now is 7-3 for the Bulldogs. And the 1-1 pitch from Moody to Roberts. There's a called strike on the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Roberts. And the pitch. This one inside. Ball 2. That evens the count now, 2-2. Moody's pitch to the plate, way outside. That runs the count full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch will be on the way next. Roberts steps out now, steps back in. Ready to go as Jaquan Bogan waits on deck. Payoff pitch, headed home, outside for ball 4. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. And we're going to have a mound visit here as that was Moody's 60th pitch, so we may have a pitching change. We will take a break and come back and tell you right after this.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Join My McDonald's Rewards.
Earn points for free food at McDonald's. Download the app today. Your local McDonald's is proud to be part of the community and is happy to support area youth. Everyone at your local McDonald's wishes all the area teams the best of luck.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
When you need childcare, trust Kids R Us Daycare in Holcomb. For over 17 years, Kids R Us Daycare has been providing a loving and fun atmosphere for your children, from babies to toddlers and even big kids. You can trust Kids R Us Daycare in Holcomb. Contact Kids R Us Daycare today for more information about full or part-time care for your kiddos. Call 573-792-3390. That's 792-3390. Kids R Us Daycare on Highway 25 in Holcomb, where your kids can learn, play, and grow.
Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, is dedicated to providing tax services to both businesses and individuals in the Kennett and surrounding areas. Her services are professionally designed to meet your specific needs, from decreasing your tax liabilities to tax problem resolution services, tax planning, and individual and business tax preparation services. Call Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, 888-4242, or stop by 1091 Commerce Drive in Kennett. Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, a proud supporter of the Holcomb Hornets.
Welcome back to Portageville, and we do have a pitching change for the Holcomb Hornets. It will be Noah Kenner coming in from right field, take over the pitching duties. Trey Moody will shift to third base, and Kason Giaro will shift out to right field, where Noah Kenner was playing. It's our only defensive moves for you. Kenner inherits the runners at first and second. Those will be charged to Moody. First pitch to Bogan is outside for ball one. Noah Kenner is a long and lanky frame out there on the mound. The 1-0 pitch is hit out to right center field, and that's going to get down in between the outfielders. And Bogan will have a double. So they get it in. They will hold Roberts at third. One run does come in. That is Johnson. Runners at second and third now, and it is an 8-3 lead for the Portageville Bulldogs. Bogan split the outfielders in right center field. Runner at third will be Roberts. Courtesy runner down for Bogan will be Edgar coming in once again. That'll bring in Houston Parton. First pitch is outside for ball one. Parton ready. Kenner ready. And the pitch. Oh, and this is going to tail in and catch Parton in the back. That is going to load the bases now with 2 outs. We'll bring in Zay Bogan. So that one drilled Parton. Did the best he could to get out of the way, but it's tailing in. There was no way he was going to get away from it. 2 down, runners will be moving on contact here. First pitch from Kenner to Bogan. Goes outside for ball one. Jacobs gets enough of it to keep it close. 1-0 count now on Bogan. Next pitch is hit toward third. Knocked down by Moody, and no play as he cannot make a play on it. So another run comes in for the Bulldogs on the error by the third baseman. Roberts scores. Edgar at third, Parton at second now, and Bogan at first. And we are back to the top of the lineup, Rylan Parton. First pitch hits Parton on the foot as it kicked up the third baseline when it came in, so I knew it hit the batter there. Second batter that Kenner has hit, and another run coming in for the Bulldogs. 10-3 now, the lead for Portageville. Mason Adams will step in with the bases loaded as he is 1 for 1 on the day, singled and was thrown out at third. That was earlier in the inning. So they have batted around and then some. 6 runs in the inning. It's a 10-3 lead for the Bulldogs. First pitch is in there for called strike one. Next pitch to Adams. This one is popped up. Hit out to center field. Cunningham backing up and will make the catch out there for the final out, but damage done. 6 runs in the inning. 10-3 lead for the Bulldogs. Top of the third coming up, and Holcomb coming up to bat. I'll tell you who it is after this.
Splash of Class Car Wash. This is where you wash your car. Splash of Class Car Wash and Cut. 2 state-of-the-art automatic brushless bays, removing dirt and grime, PDQ. Or use their convenient self-service bays and multiple powerful vacuums. Open 24/7. Give your vehicle the showroom shine it deserves. With a splash of class. This is where you wash your car. Forget the rest. This is the best. Splash of Class Car Wash on 1st Street next to Sonic and Kenneth.
When you think of sweet, delicious watermelons and cantaloupes in the Boot Heel, only one place comes to mind: Weaver's Farm in Holcomb. Weaver's Farm is family owned and operated and has been providing top quality produce and other row crops for over 5 decades. They are the melon headquarters for the Boot Heel. Follow Weaver Farms on Facebook for specials and updates. Weaver's Farm on Highway 25 in Holcomb is proud of all the area youth and loves supporting the Holcomb Hornets.
Welcome back to Portageville, top of the third inning. And it will be Jacobs, Pikey, and Lewis coming up for the Holcomb Hornets as they need some runners and some runs, trailing 10-3. Portageville 4 in the first, 6 in the second as they batted around and then some. And they lead it 10-3. 10-4-2 unofficially for the Bulldogs, 3-2-2 unofficially for Holcomb. I say unofficially because my stats are not always accurate, so that's why I say unofficially. Pardon back to work on the mound, 26 pitches. So he will start the third. Jacobs walked his first time up, back in the first. Pikey walked as well. Lewis to follow, grounded out, but got an RBI. Grounded out to short. All that coming back in the 3-run first for the Hornets. Barton ready to go on the mound. First pitch to Jacobs. In the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 from Barton. This one is ripped out to center field, and it will be caught by the center fielder. That is Carson Bradley as he got on his horse and got over there and got it. A nice effort there by the center fielder, and these fans show their appreciation. That is the first out here. Is Jacobs hit that one on a line about as good as you can, and Bradley just took it away from him. Jackson Pikey will step in. First pitch to Pikey is fouled off to the right side. Next pitch is chopped foul to the left side this time. Quickly 0-2 on Pikey. Barton's ready, so is Pikey. The 0-2 pitch coming home. In the dirt, good stop by Bogan. 1 ball, 2 strike count now on Pikey. And a good curveball gets him on the swing and the miss. 2 down, top of the third. Be up to Christian Lewis, keep it going for the Holcomb Hornets here. Barton trying to go 3 up, 3 down here. Top of the third will be our first 3 up, 3 down inning so far. Hopefully I didn't just jinx, as this one ripped foul down the third base line. But just past the visiting dugout over there. Pardon the new baseball. The 0-1 delivery headed home. It's been in the dirt. Broke over just a little bit too much. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 delivery is fouled into the mitt. That is strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. 2 down here, top of the third inning. And the pitch inside. Tailed inside from the left-handed pitcher. Evens the count at 2-2 now. This one swung on and missed, and that is the third out. 3 up, 3 down go the Hornets. And we'll go to the bottom of the third inning. Portageville coming back up, leading 10-3. Tell you who's coming up after this.
The city of Portageville extends congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on another fine year. You've represented our community in a very positive manner and have contributed to making this year's team one of the best ever to wear the blue and white. On behalf of the city of Portageville, Mayor Roddy Walker, along with Alderman Patty Johnson, Christine Adams, Chris Hollingshead, and Shirley Estes, along with City Clerk Rachel Rather and all city employees, they send their very best wishes. Good luck, Bulldogs. All the best to you from the city of Portageville.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, deltaautoparts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
Welcome back once again to Portageville, and it looks like we have another new pitcher here for the Holcomb Hornets. It will be Sam Jacobs doing the pitching. Bryce McNabb will shift from short to behind the plate. Looks like Moody will shift to shortstop. Giaro back to third base, and Noah Kenner back to right field. Moving them around here. Jacobs will take his final warm-up tosses. Throw down a second and do up for the Bulldogs this time around. 3, 4, and 5 hitters. 3 of the 6 seniors for the Bulldogs. Bo Hunter Warren, Carson Bradley, and Connor Johnson. Warren, no official at bat. Reached base the painful way 2 times. He's been hit by a pitch both times up. First pitch from Jacobs is hit towards short. Fielded clean by Moody. The throw to first will not be in time as the speedy Warren beats it out down there. Even a clean fielding there at short. Might have got him, so infield hit for Warren. We'll bring in Carson Bradley. He has walked twice, 3rd time up. Warren leads from first. Jacobs comes set on the mound. And the pitch almost hits Bradley as it goes inside. Carson steps out. Now we'll step back in. Open stance for the senior. Waits a 1-0 delivery. This one goes low and outside. 2-0 count now. Jacobs checks on Warren at first. 2-0 delivery with the runner going. The throw down to second will be offline, and Warren will have it. As the pitch, I believe, missing the zone as well. 3-0 count now on Carson Bradley. So he waits the next pitch from Sam Jacobs. There's a called strike. 3-1 count now on Bradley. Connor Johnson on deck, followed by Owen Roberts. But the 3-1 to Bradley. Low one outside, and that will be a walk for the senior, his third walk in the ball game. Runners at first and second now. Nobody out here, bottom of the third inning. Be up to Connor Johnson to do something here. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Reached safely both times. Reached on a single and an error by the left fielder. Dropped the fly ball out there. First pitch from Jacobs is hit toward third. Will be fielded clean by Guiaro, and now the throw across will not be in time. Joyner stops it, but that allows the runner Bradley to advance to third. They do get an out at third, so now runners at the corners. So Warren is out. Bradley safe, but advancing on the throw. Johnson beats it out at first. Runners at the corners for Roberts, 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch. Just missing inside. Looked good from my standpoint, but I am not the umpire. 1-0 pitch now. There's a called strike on the outside corner. Roberts looks down to third. Trover just gives him a nod. Runners at the corners, 1 out. 1-1 pitch to Roberts. Fouled back to the screen. Count on 1-2 now. Jacobs looks in for the sign. Comes set. Johnson a big lead at first, and he is going, and he will be in there safely as he was, I think, trying to get Jacobs' attention on the mound. Pitch misses inside, 2-2. Runners at second and third now with just 1 out. And a 2-2 pitch to Roberts. That one goes high. Runs the count full now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Taquan Bogan on deck, 1 out. Jacobs now from the windup. And the pitch. And this one ripped towards short. Johnson will retreat as Moody is having issues today fielding the ball as he bobbles this one. That's going to allow the runner to come in and score from third base. And it's an 11-3 lead for the Bulldogs. As Bradley scores, Johnson stayed at second on the ground ball. So now runners at first and second. Taquan Bogan will step in. He is 2 for 2, singled and doubled. Jacobs looks in for the call, or for the pitch. Johnson a big lead at second. This one goes behind Bogan as he squats down to keep taking it off the helmet. Steps back in with a 1-0 count. Runners lead from first and second. Jacobs will turn towards second. But Johnson back in safely without a throw. Jacobs comes set once again. And the pitch. This one's a called strike on the inside corner. Bogan ready. Jacobs checks on the runners. The 1-1 pitch. This one is hit foul to the right side and out of play. Bogan behind in the count now, 1-2. And awaits the pitch from Jacobs. Way outside. That evens the count at 2-2. Jacobs set on the mound once again. The 2-2 pitch to Bogan. Low and away. Ball 3 runs the count full once again. Bogan steps out, steps back in now. Payoff pitch of this at bat will be on the way. Runners go, and that is ball 4. So runners will advance as the bases are loaded now. Courtesy runner for Bogan at first. Once again, Mr. Edgar down there. And it will bring in Houston Parton. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Has been hit by a pitch. He was drilled. The one that tailed in from Noah Kenner. First pitch is high for ball 1. So he steps in, bases loaded, 1 away here. The 1-0. Now 2-0 as this one goes outside. 11-3, the lead for the Bulldogs, bottom of the 3rd inning. There's a called strike on the outside corner. Right-handed hitting Houston Parton steps out, back in, waits the 2-1. This one goes high, 3-1 count now. As Zay Bogan on deck. And the pitch. And this one is flied out to left field. Johnson will tag. And he is going to come in and he will score as the throw goes offline. They will try to get the runner going into 3rd, and he will get in under the tag on the head first slide. So 2 away as the catch is made out in left field. The throw coming in was offline, so Johnson scores from 3rd. Robertson safely at 3rd, and Coach Dubar coming out and talking things over with the umpire out in the field as he didn't agree with the call there. But from my angle, it did look like Roberts got under the tag on the head first slide. Runners will be at 2nd and 3rd with 2 away now. And run coming in, it is a 12-3 lead for the Bulldogs. Zay Bogan will step in, 0 for 2. Has put the ball in play. He's popped out and reached on an error. There it is, strike 1. Oh, 1 count on Zay Bogan. Ryland Parton on deck. A curveball in there for a call. Strike 2 on the outside corner that time. They didn't like it, but it is an 0-2 count now. He steps back in with 2 outs. And the 0-2 pitch. This one is hit towards short, and it'll get through. 1 run will be in. Now 2 runs coming in. And it is a 2-run single for Zay Bogan. So he just hit it right back up the middle. And we may have another pitching change as Coach Dubar going out to the mound. We will. We'll tell you who the new pitcher is for the Hornets when we come back. 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd inning. Bulldogs out front 14-3. We'll tell you the new pitcher after this.
As your District 149 Missouri State Representative, Donnie Brown knows the value of high school sports and how it helps to shape our young people for the challenges of tomorrow. That's why Donnie Brown is pleased to be a broadcast sponsor of high school sports here on Pollock Radio. Good luck and best wishes to all from your District 149 State Representative, the Honorable Donnie Brown, serving the citizens of New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Mississippi counties. Paid for by Citizens for Donnie Brown. Angie Kellums, Treasurer.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
First State Bank and Trust is more than just products and services. We're there for you for your first paycheck, buying a home, opening a small business, starting a family, or planning to retire, and everything in between. We're the local bank you know and trust for all of your financial needs. Visit fsbtrust.com or stop by your local First State Bank and Trust to explore all of your financial options. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Portageville, bottom of the third inning, 2 outs. Portageville leads 14-3. Runner on first will be Zay Bogan after a 2 RBI single to make it 14-3. And the new pitcher will be the first baseman, Layden Joyner. Sam Jacobs will shift to first. Another defensive switch. Trey Moody now playing second. Christian Lewis playing shortstop. That switch coming earlier. I didn't notice it till just now. Plate umpire letting Joyner know. 2 down and a runner on first. And it will be Rylan Parton stepping in. Reached base 3 times. He's walked, and been hit by a pitch. Got one off the foot. First up to face, Layden Joyner. First pitch goes outside and goes to the backstop. Bogan will end up on second. McNabb did his best, but couldn't get that one. Runner at second now with 2 outs. 1-0 count on Parton as he steps back in. This one hit right back up the middle. And Moody knocks it down to throw to first, and we'll get the out this time for the final out. 14-3 the lead for the Bulldogs. We go to the top of the fourth with the Hornets coming up. I will tell you who before we go to break. It will be Joyner, Yarrow, and Moody when we come back after this.
Greenpoint Ag is game ready to evaluate and supply your specific agronomic needs, helping you score touchdowns all season long. Your premier provider throughout the South. We're farmer-owned and locally focused. We are Greenpoint Ag. For more information, contact your local Portageville Greenpoint Ag.
Good luck to the Portageville Bulldogs from Rob Barham and the staff at Greenpoint Ag on State Highway T in Portageville. Call 573-379-3816.
The Portageville School District Administration and Board of Directors salute the members, coaches, and staff of the Portageville Bulldogs in working to make this another championship year. Congratulations from Superintendent of Schools Michael Allred, Board President Mark Moody, Vice President Micah Roan, Secretary Michael Prince, Treasurer Ronnie G. Adams, and members Patty Johnson, Chad Bradley, and Jarrett Warren. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the administration, faculty, staff, and students of the Portageville School District.
Welcome back once again as Rylan Parton back to work on the mound. We start at the top of the fourth inning, 37 pitches under his belt. In his 2 2/3 inning of relief, Carson Bradley started the game. Gave up a hit, walked 3 straight to load the bases, and then score a run for the Hornets. They added 2 more in that frame, but Carson Bradley only going 1/3 of an inning before Parton coming on in relief. Bulldogs have been lighting it up ever since. technical issue as one of our cameras, or our camera came unplugged, so I'm going to fix that momentarily, so apologize for that. Leighton Joyner stepping in, 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out swinging his first time up. First pitch from Parton. Swing and a miss. Goes in there and goes back to the screen. Joyner will step in an 0-1 count. Next pitch from Parton, headed home. This one high for ball 1. Later start as we didn't get started till just before the 5:30 today. It's the reason approaching the 7 o'clock hour, and we are just on the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss on that one. Joyner behind 1-2 in the count here. Taking his time here as he gets back in the batter's box. Parton is ready to go on the mound. And the 1-2 delivery is headed home. This one foul tipped into the glove for the first out here, top of the 4th inning. We'll bring in Kason Giaro. Struck out looking his last time up. First pitch from Parton is fouled back to the screen. Trey Moody on deck for the Hornets here. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on that one. Good fastball from Parton. Head of the hitter now 0-2. Next pitch from the lefty. Headed home to Giaro. Way outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strike count now. The next pitch headed home. High and outside this time. 2-2 count now. Trying to get Giaro to chase one. And the 2-2 delivery. And called strike 3. Good curveball there from Parton. 2 down here, top of the 4th. Be up to Trey Moody to keep it going for his team here. Trey walked his first time up to reach. First pitch from Parton to Moody. Outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way outside, 2-0 count. Temperature in the mid-80s to upper 80s when we started the ball game, but had some cloud cover since we started, so cool things off here in Portageville. 2-0 pitch in the dirt. Bounces back to the screen. Rattles our camera back there. Do apologize if you get seasick. That shook it pretty good back there. 3-0 count now on Moody. Parton brings it home. There's a called strike at the knees, right down the middle. Moody knew it was coming, just waiting to see if it was in there. 3-1 count now. 2 away here, top of the 4th. Pitch to Moody. Outside, ball 4. Moody walks for the second time. And a runner on base for the Hornets here. Back to the top of the lineup, Keaton Cunningham. He is 2 for 2. Singled twice. Pick off, throw to first, and Moody back in there safely. First pitch to Cunningham. He is hit right back up the middle, just out of the reach of the glove of Parton. It's just to the left and a little bit above the pitcher. It's always scary when they go right back up the middle. Cunningham having a good day at the plate. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That helps the batting average a little bit. And Noah Kenner stepping in. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Laid down a bunt both times. See what he does here with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. And chops this one foul as that one hit the fence and kicked up in the air and out of play. Oh, 1 count on Kenner. Pardon looks in. 2 down, top of the 4th. Runners at first and second. And the pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. Pickoff throw to second. And back in there safely. Adams, a nice little behind the back tag there to try to get him on the no look, but Moody got around it. Good throw from Bogan on that. But the runner safe. Runners lead from first and second once again. And the 0-2 pitch to Noah Kenner. Is slapped foul over on the right side. Kenner makes his way back. Now Ryland Pardon looks in for the sign from Bogan. And the 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Kicks away from Bogan. Runners will move up. Second and third now. 2 away. Now base hits can score 2 with runners moving on contact. Pardon looking for one more out here, top of the 4th. So he got 2 very quickly, and then a walk and a single. Put 2 on with 2 outs. Now 1-2 count on Noah Kenner. And the pitch way outside, evens the count 2-2. Pardon 57 pitches by my count. And his next pitch headed home. That one chopped toward first. Picked up on a hop by Roberts. He'll take it himself for the final out. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs out front 14-3. Tell you who's coming up right after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
Welcome back once again. Bottom of the 4th inning. Gotta get caught up on my scoreboard here. There we go. Bottom of the 4th inning. Bulldogs coming up to bat. Leading this one 14-3. 4 in the first, 6 in the second, 4 in the third. Holcomb with 3 to start off the ball game in the top of the first, but they have been quiet since. Had some base runners, but just can't seem to get somebody across the plate. Since the first inning, it'll be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up 4. Bulldogs, Adams, Warren, and Bradley. 3 of the 6 seniors on the team. Connor Jeffries injured this season, unfortunately, so not playing today. And wants senior day or senior night, whatever you want to call it, for the Bulldogs. Had a ceremony before the ball game to honor their seniors. Aaron Dunlap at home sick, so our prayers are with him for a speedy recovery. Get well soon, Aaron. And the 4 seniors playing today: Warren, Bradley, Adams, and Johnson. So Adams is going to start things off here in the bottom of the 4th for the Bulldogs. Clayton Joyner back to work on the mound. Adams 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch comes right at him. Has to duck out of the way to get away from it. And Adams stepping back in there now. Waits the 1-0 pitch. Low and away for ball 2. 2-0 count now. Next pitch. High for ball 3. 3-0 count. Next delivery. There's a called strike at the letters. And a 3-1 count on the senior shortstop for the Bulldogs. Low and away, that's ball 4. Mason Adams will reach base here to lead things off. He'll be down at first base. We'll bring in Bo Hunter Warren. Officially 1 for 1 on the day. He has reached base 3 times. An infield single to the shortstop last time up, but has been hit by the pitch twice today. Have a couple of bruises later on. Facing Joyner for the first time. Carson Bradley awaits on deck. First pitch is hit to right field for a base hit. As it gets through, Adams going to make the turn and go to third. And Warren will take second on the throw-in. So runners at second and third now with nobody out. Warren having a good day on senior day for the Bulldogs. We'll bring in Carson Bradley. Bradley has been to the plate 3 times, and he has walked all 3 times. So no official at bat yet for the senior Carson Bradley. Started this game, went a third of an inning before giving away to Ryland Parton. But no harm, no fouls. Bulldogs lead it big here. Called strike on the inside corner there. Senior Mason Adams on third. Senior Bo Hunter Warren on second. Senior Carson Bradley at the plate here. High and outside for ball 4. And the 4th senior playing today, Connor Johnson on deck. One ball, 1 strike on Carson Bradley as he steps back in. Joyner set. And the pitch. This one is hit out to center field, and it will get down. 1 run will be in. They will wave Warren around. The throw coming in to the cutoff man, but 2 more runs in. And the Bulldogs lead it 16-3. Here on a 2 RBI single by the senior Carson Bradley. Connor Johnson will step in with nobody out here. And a runner at first. Johnson 1 for 3. Rounded into a fielder's choice. Hit a fly ball to left field. It was dropped. Scored 2 runs. And has singled today. Takes this one high and outside for ball 1. One-0 pitch from Joyner. Runner going. That's a called strike, and the throw is not in time. Everybody blocking my view. I had to wait for the call from the field umpire. Called strike on Connor Johnson, and a 1-1 count. So he steps back in the batter's box. Joyner coming set. Bradley a big lead at second. Pitch coming home. Outside for ball 2. Sun setting behind us, but now putting some sunshine on the field as we've had cloud cover most of this ball game. 2-1 pitch is chopped toward third, and it is a fair ball. Throw from the third baseman will not be in time, and Johnson will have a infield single. Runner moves to third on the throw. So still nobody out. Runners at the corners now. And Coach Dubar will come out on the field. And we may have another pitching change. We will see if we do, and if we do, then we will take a short break as they warm up. And we will. Looks like our new pitcher will be, I believe, Stephen Bradshaw. We'll let him take his warm-up pitches while we take a short break and be back right after this.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Join My McDonald's Rewards.
Earn points for free food at McDonald's. Download the app today. Your local McDonald's is proud to be part of the community and is happy to support area youth. Everyone at your local McDonald's wishes all the area teams the best of luck.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth inning. Stephen Bradshaw, the new pitcher for the Holcomb Hornets. Right-handed thrower coming in place of Bladen Joyner. Joyner, I believe, heading to the dugout. And I believe we also have a defensive substitution as well, as the right fielder Kenner will come out and Russell will enter the game on defense. I would assume they're going to bat, but we'll see when their spot comes around because the substitution rules here in high school. And we have a pinch hitter for Owen Roberts at the plate. It is Wheeler stepping in. First pitch is called strike one. Carson Bradley, the runner at third. Connor Johnson, the runner at first. Nobody out here, bottom of the fourth. 0-1 delivery. Hits Wheeler on the arm, and he will head down to first. Johnson will move to second. And we have another pinch hitter here. The catcher Bogan. It will be Hopgood coming in, left-handed hitter. And he fouls the first pitch off. He sees. So it will get out of play on the left side. Bulldogs trying to score two more, I believe, to win it here in the bottom of the fourth. 15-run roll. And this one hit toward first. The throw coming home will be out at the plate. Good play by Jacobs at first there on the ground ball. So the fielder's choice goes 3-2 on the putout. And Bradley is forced out at home. That is the first out here in the bottom of the fourth. And Houston Parton will step in. 0 for 1 on the day. It's been hit by a pitch. Had a sacrifice fly out to left. Scored Johnson his previous time up. Johnson at third. Wheeler at second. This is a base hit up the middle. Johnson will score. Wheeler will come in, and he will score, and that will be our ball game. 2-run single by Houston Parton will walk it off for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the fourth. Final score 18-3. We'll take a short break and come back and wrap it up here from Portageville in this one. Stay with us. We'll be back after this.
When you need childcare, trust Kids R Us Daycare in Holcomb. For over 17 years, Kids R Us Daycare has been providing a loving and fun atmosphere for your children, from babies to toddlers and even big kids. You can trust Kids R Us Daycare in Holcomb. Contact Kids R Us Daycare today for more information about full or part-time care for your kiddos. Call 573-792-3390. That's 792-3390. Kids R Us Daycare on Highway 25 in Holcomb, where your kids can learn, play, and grow.
Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, is dedicated to providing tax services to both businesses and individuals in the Kennett and surrounding areas. Her services are professionally designed to meet your specific needs, from decreasing your tax liabilities to tax problem resolution services, tax planning, and individual and business tax preparation services. Call Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, 888-4242, or stop by 1091 Commerce Drive in Kennett. Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, a proud supporter of the Holcomb Hornets.
Splash of Class Car Wash. This is where you wash your car. Splash of Class Car Wash and Cut. 2 state-of-the-art automatic brushless bays, removing dirt and grime, PDQ. Or use their convenient self-service bays and multiple powerful vacuums. Open 24/7. Give your vehicle the showroom shine it deserves. With a splash of class, this is where you wash your car. Forget the rest. This is the best. Splash of Class Car Wash on 1st Street next to Sonic and Kenneth.
When you think of sweet, delicious watermelons and cantaloupes in the boot heel, only one place comes to mind: Weaver's Farm in Holcomb. Weaver's Farm is family owned and operated and has been providing top quality produce and other row crops for over 5 decades. They are the melon headquarters for the boot heel. Follow Weaver Farms on Facebook for specials and updates. Weaver's Farm on Highway 25 in Holcomb is proud of all the area youth and loves supporting the Holcomb Hornets.
Welcome back one more time here to Portageville as the Bulldogs come away with the win by the 15-run rule after 3 as they win at 18-3 here, bottom of the 4th inning. It's a single by Houston Parton, plated 2 to close it out for the Bulldogs. Looking at the line score here, 18-10-2 unofficially for Portageville, 3-3-3 unofficially for the Holcomb Hornets. 3 hits for the Hornets today, and all of those attributed to Keaton Cunningham, the leadoff man. He was 3 for 3 on the day. He did score one of the Hornets' runs. Russum coming in and running for the pitcher at the time, Kenner. Or check that. Kenner actually scoring. Russum coming in and scoring a run for the Hornets. I'll get it right here in a minute. Bryce McNabb scoring the other run for the Hornets as well, as Pikey and Lewis each picking up RBIs, courtesy of the walk with the bases loaded to force the run in. Trey Moody started pitching for the Hornets as they used 5 pitchers on the day. Moody went 1 2/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 9 runs. Walked 6, struck out 1. Kenner on in relief for 1 out, gave up 1 hit, 1 run. Sam Jacobs on for 2/3 of an inning, gave up 2 hits, 4 runs, walked 2. Lane Joyner on in relief for 1/3 of an inning. He gave up 3 hits, 3 runs. All 3 of them earned and walked 1. And Bradshaw getting 1 out in relief. 1 hit, 1 run, and it was earned for Mr. Bradshaw on the mound for the Hornets. Looking at the offensive side of things for the Portageville Bulldogs. Mason Adams, one of the seniors on the team, 1 for 2 on the day officially, scored 2 runs, had an RBI. Bo Hunter Warren, 2 for 2 on the day. He reached base every time he was up, and he scored 3 runs for the Bulldogs. Carson Bradley, 1 for 1 officially, scoring 3 runs as he walked 3 times. Bo Hunter Warren hit with a pitch twice and singled twice. That's how he reached base all 4 times he was up there. But Bradley, 3 RBIs on the day, 1 hit and 3 walks for him. Connor Johnson, another senior for the Bulldogs, 2 for 4 on the day, scoring 3 runs. He also had an RBI as well. Jaquan Bogan, 2 for 2 on the day with 2 RBIs. Houston Parton, 1 for 2 on the day with 3 RBIs. And Zay Bogan, 1 for 3 on the day with 2 RBIs for the Bulldogs. Pitching-wise, Carson Bradley started things off, had a rocky first inning, only got 1 out, gave up 1 hit, 3 runs, 2 of them were earned as he walked 3. And then Ryland Parton on in relief. He went the rest of the way, 3 2/3 innings, gave up 2 hits, walked 2 and struck out 6 on in relief for the Bulldogs. As the Bulldogs seniors that are here in attendance are taking a picture at home plate right out here in front of us. So congratulations to the Bulldogs on the victory. That'll do it here from Portageville for this one. Thanks to our sponsors making it possible to bring you high school baseball on both KCRV and Sports Radio KMIS today. Also on YouTube, KCRV Live and KMIS Live. Appreciate you tuning in on the live stream or on the radio. Thanks to Monty Lyons running things back at the station, and Tad Jones running things on the tech side. Has had a few little technical difficulties before we came on the air, and Tad was Johnny on the spot. Got him fixed in no time, and we were able to bring this ball game to you. Paul Glass for Pollock Broadcasting. Until next time, everybody have a good night.
This has been live high school baseball coverage on KCRV. Sponsors for our broadcast include Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Farmers Union Gin, Zenith State Bank, Moss Electric, the Zenith Hornersville School, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Citizens for Donnie Brown, the Portageville School District, Green Point Ag of Portageville, First State Bank and Trust, the City of Portageville, Splash of Class Car Wash, Weaver Farms, Sarah Jo Morgan CPA, Kids R Us Daycare, Riddick Farms, Green Pharmacy, the South Pemiscot School District, the Bank of Missouri, the City of Steele, the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, BPS Telephone, MFA Oil, Pemiscot County District 2 Commissioner Vaughn Meredith, the Caruthersville School District, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the City of Caruthersville, Baker Implement Company, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture, and by McDonald's. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.